Move-up buyers have other options if they don't want to buy and sell at the same time. So in today's video, we'll be talking about what those options are, as well as the benefits and things to consider if you're considering those options. Hi everyone, I'm Corina Shijo with eXp Realty here in Hawaii. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you'll be notified when new videos come out. Buying and selling a home at the same time is not always the best option for all situations. You may have other plans for the home. Your income may be more than what you made when you bought your first home. The right plan depends on a variety of factors, so let's talk about what those options are. Option number one, sell your home first. So what this option is basically like what I mentioned earlier, selling your home first. The benefit of this option is that you give yourself time between selling your home and buying a new one. If you were moving to a new location that you weren't familiar with, or even just a temporary location, or if you just wanted to just cash out of your home, then this would be the option for you. The thing to consider with this option is capital gains. So I highly recommend you speak with your tax accountant or financial advisor. It may be possible that if you reinvest the capital gains from the sale of your first home, within a certain time frame, you might not have to deal with the capital gains issue. However, again, I would highly recommend that you just speak to your tax accountant and or financial advisor to get the real information that is accurate for your situation. Option number two, rent your home first. Do you really need to sell your home before buying a new one? Absolutely not. No. You can actually rent it out first. In this situation, we'll be talking about how to keep your current home as a rental. The benefit of this option is that you'll be building wealth. You'll be building wealth just by hanging on to it through market equity appreciation. However, when you find a tenant, that tenant will be helping you build your wealth too. How cool is that? A couple of things to consider with this option. Number one, you'll be a new landlord. That is a whole learning process in and of itself, and I would highly recommend hiring a property manager, but if you want to DIY it, you're more than welcome to do so. The other thing to consider about the rental option is that you may need to show proof that you have a tenant in your home through a rental contract, but that would mean that you would need to move out of your home first and get that tenant in order to pre-qualify for the mortgage on your next home. How we doing so far? I don't really want to bore you folks, but I know this is kind of like a crazy topic. But anyway, if all these options are making sense to you, type yes in the comments below. Okay, option number three, buy your home first. In the last video I did pitfalls about buying and selling a home at the same time. One of those concerns, one of those pitfalls was figuring out what to do between that 8-day window. So if you want to avoid having to figure out what to do during that 8-day window, then this would be the option for you. So what's happening here is that you'll be buying your home first before selling your old one. The benefit of this option is that you'll have peace of mind. Peace of mind that you already have a home before you go off and sell your previous home. With this option, if you need the equity from your current home before buying your next one, you might want to consider utilizing what's called a bridge loan. I highly recommend you contacting your mortgage lender to see if they have this option available. So just a little bit about what the bridge loan is. It's a short term, like maybe 2-week loan that will allow you to buy your home first before you sell your old one. Now, one of the things to think about is that this is not your mortgage. This is on top of the mortgage for the home that you're purchasing. So there are additional costs to this. One of the things you would want to check out and see is if the costs outweigh buying and selling a home at the same time. Option number 4, buying and selling at the same time. I know I've been talking about this for the past couple weeks, but I just thought I'd mention it again as one of the options. And again, in this situation, we're buying and selling a home at the same time, and the benefit to that is less costs. You're not experiencing costs for temporary housing as when you go to get into another home. You're not experiencing additional costs of like the bridge loan that I just mentioned in the previous option. I would recommend just checking out the first video that I made up here, buying and selling a home at the same time. Okay, so just kind of a quick summary. We talked about buying your home first before selling it. We talked about renting it out. We talked about selling it first. And we also talked about buying and selling at the same time. Let me know in the comments section below what option you're considering. So again, I would highly recommend speaking with an agent first to discuss what option might be right for you. This is a major undertaking, and when you have two heads looking at your situation, that's better than just one. I would also recommend that if you're considering selling your home and getting another, check out the two videos that I have here. Well, that's all I have for you folks today. If you found this video helpful, feel free to give it a like and subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss out on any future videos. Also, connect with me on Instagram by clicking the link in the description below. Until next time, have a great week and I'll see you soon.